Hey y'all, what's up? In the kingdom, backwards is still forward. When we live by the kingdom system, when you are a blood-bought believer, when you are a Christian, when you are saved, when you are born again, we operate by a different system. We operate by a kingdom system. Many of us are confused because we're straddling the fence. We have one foot in the world and we have one foot in the kingdom. We're trying to do both things. We're trying to have our cake and eat it too. And God said it doesn't work that way, which is why you find yourself in constant confusion and you're torn between two things because you're trying to work two different systems at the same time. You can't do both. In the kingdom, things just look differently because you're looking at things from a spiritual perspective. In the natural, when you lose everything, when you lose your job, when you lose your money, when you lose your car, when you lose your house, you feel despair. Why? Because you have it, doesn't have everything, and it's so difficult to see yourself being pulled up out of this deep dark hole that you're in. But in the kingdom system, you understand that is an arrow that is pulling you back to launch you forward. In the natural, when you face a Goliath, you're scared. You're like, oh yeah, I'm done for. I'm gone. I'm a goner because it's a giant. It's bigger than you. But in the kingdom, you know you have one that's even bigger than that Goliath, and that Goliath is actually a stepping stone to your purpose and your calling. When you are in the natural, you're moving in the natural, when you lose family, when you lose friends, when the people in your life betray you and turn their back on you, you feel like the whole world is closing in on you and you don't know how you're going to get to the thing that God promised you. But in the kingdom system, much like Joseph, losing everything and being betrayed and lied on by the people around and the people that you work for is actually God promoting you to the very thing that he promised you. You have to understand, pick the system that is going to work the best for you. And many of you all think it's the world because it appeals to your flesh. Understand this, more than anything, the flesh is of the devil because it appeals to your fleshly desires. Your flesh is designed to lead you to destruction. The devil is designed to lead you to destruction. Your flesh is designed to cause you to fall. A kingdom system was put into place to give you prosperity, to give you fulfillment, to give you happiness, to give you joy, to give you purpose, right? Those things do not appeal to your flesh, they appeal to your spirit. My son is loud, but I'm gonna put this word out anyway. Understand, you have to pick one, okay? As a child of God, you are born of spirit. You're born again. You move and you operate by a different system. Understand that from the natural, the people around you, what's going on in your life does not make sense to them. Why? Because they're seeing things from a natural perspective. Me quitting all my jobs, me leaving my homeland, me losing my car. My car actually stolen, but not losing everything that I had to pursue a life of faith in the natural look crazy. Understand, Joseph lost everything. His friends, his family betrayed him, but that was necessary to propel him forward into things that God had for him. Understand, even with Job lost everything, but that set him up to be blessed double, for his latter to be better than his beginning. Understand that from a natural perspective, it will never make sense. From a natural perspective, the things of God, where he's calling you to, where he's calling you to go, the things that you may lose, the people that will turn their backs on you, it will never make sense. When you don't have a clear explanation and understanding, and it looks bonkers in the natural. It looks absolutely ridiculous. It's unexplainable. It's because things in the natural are going to look different from a kingdom, a spiritual perspective. Don't be discouraged or disheartened by the people who are looking at your position, looking at your moves and the decisions that you're making from a spiritual standpoint, from a natural eye. They're not going to see and hear what you hear. Keep your ears to heaven. Keep your sight on the things of God. I'm telling you, God's going to get you exactly where he wants you to be. Until next time, I love you. Be click tight with Jesus.